Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are doing good. I welcome you all to EduStar online session. Now I am going to start the continuation about the story, cell structure and function. Last session we have discussed about the cell shape. The cell shape is totally related to its function. As the same way only the cell size of an organism. Okay, it's totally related to the functional system of an organism. Here the cell size has no relation with the body size. Let's see cell how big or small. Okay, some may you have one doubt. The elephant must be have the large cell as it is as much as big when it's compared to the small rat. Is it so you know? Not at all guys. As I said earlier, cell size has no relation with the body size. Okay? The cell size has no relation with the body size of an organism. Okay? Can you get it my point? Yes. Look at this picture guys. Here some measurements are given from the larger unit to the smaller units. Micro units. Okay? How we can remember? We can easily remember with the help of mnemonic. Here one mnemonic is given. Listen, King Hector died Monday drinking chocolate milk. King Hector died Monday drinking chocolate milk. Here the king, it's related to kilometer. The K indicates what? Kilometer. The K in the king is, the letter K in the king, it indicates the kilometer. And Hector, the first letter indicate hectometer. And died decameter. Monday, meter. And drinking, decimeter. Chocolate in the C indicates centimeter. And milk, the MS indicates millimeter. Okay. Likewise, we can remember the order, the measurement order. Okay. Here, 1 kilometer is how many meter? 1000 meter. Already we know about that. Is it so you know? Yes. Now we can easily write it. Okay. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. Kilometer after which one is comes? Hectometer. Hectometer is 100. We can simply we reduce 1 0. Okay. So hectometer after decameter. Decameter is we reduce the 0 means 10. It will come. And meter 1. 1 meter is equal to 1 meter. That's all. Decimeter 0.1 meter. 0.1 meter. Centimeter 0.01 meter. Millimeter 0.001. Micrometer 0.00001 meter. Okay. Look at here ma. That is micron, that 1 micron or 1 micrometer, 1 μm. Okay. It's related to or it equal to how many millimeters? 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 millimeter. 1 μm. 1 μm is equal to 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 millimeter. That means 1/1000 of a millimeter. That means what? 1/1000 of a millimeter. The cell and their cell organ. Why we are seeing these measurements now? Because the cells and their organelles are measured by the fractions of the millimeter. Okay. So only we are seeing this here. Can you get it my point? Yes. The cells and their cell organelles are measured by fractions of the millimeter, mm. Okay. For that reason only we are discussing these measurements here. So 1 micron, 1 μm is equal to 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 millimeter. That means what? 1000. So we can write 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000. So 1/1000 of a millimeter. Here most of the cells are microscopic in nature, so we can't see with our naked eyes. So we need one instrument that is called what? Microscope. Okay, let's see the ostrich cell and single cellular algae called the Acetabularia. Look at this picture. This is single cell algae named Acetabularia. That is what? Acetabularia. Okay, it is a unicellular algae. Guys, remember it. This is unicellular algae. Name is what? Acetabularia. Okay, the Acetabularia, it's a unicellular algae, but it has the cell size about 10 centimeter. It has the cell size about how much? How much unit? 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter in size. Even it may be a unicellular algae. It's a single cell, ma. It's a single cell algae. Even it may be a single cell. The cell size ranges about 10 centimeter. What about the another single cell algae, Chlorella and Chlamydomonas? They are tiny. Okay, they are tiny in tiny particles. The cell size is very small. Okay, what about the Acetabularia? It's a single cell. It also is a single cell. It has single cell. But the range of the cell size is about 10 centimeter. Look at this picture. This is Acetabularia. Example for single cell algae. Already we have seen Chlorella and Chlamydomonas, but they are all in tiny nature. Okay, but Acetabularia, it has the cell size about 10 centimeter. Can you get it my point? Yes. And what about the ostrich egg? Okay, the diameter, the ostrich egg diameter is, egg is a single cell. Egg is a single cell. Even it may be small or large. Okay, it is a single cell. The diameter range of ostrich cell is 170 millimeter into 130 millimeter. The range of ostrich cell is, the diameter of ostrich cell is what? How much? 170 mm into 130 mm in range. Okay. What about the neurons? Our brain cells, our nervous system consists these neurons, This one already we have seen in the previous session about these nerve cells. Human nerve cells, the size is about 100 centimeter. Is about 100 centimeter. The human cell, nerve cell, the nerve cell size is 100 centimeter. Is about 100 centimeter. It's a large cell in our body. The nerve cells are the large. The nerve cell only the large cell in our body. What about the smaller cell? The small red blood cells only the smallest cell in our body. Red blood cells. Its range about 7 micrometers. The red blood cells range is how much? 7 micrometer. Listen here. Sorry, 7 millimeter. Sorry guys, 7 millimeter. Mm. Mu m not mm. Okay, 7 micrometer. What about the neurons? 10 centimeter. But what about the red blood cell? 7 mm. 7 millimeter. So, the nerve cell is the biggest cell in our body and blood cells are the smallest cell in our body. Can you get it my point guys? Yes. Imagine that. Okay. 1 nanometer. Now you can understand nanometer is how much tiny particle. Okay. Imagine that. If a nanometer, okay, the nanoparticle is to a tennis ball or is to a in the size of football, is to be in the size of football. Imagine that. What will happen? Think about the virus cell. It would be in the size of as much as big as a human. Okay. if the nanoparticle, okay, if the nanoparticle are in the size of football, okay, nanoparticle is what? 10 power minus 9 millimeter, 10 power minus 9 meter. Is it so? Yes. Imagine that the nanoparticles are in the size of a football. What will be the virus? The virus would be in the size as much big as a human. So that would be nice, if it happen means, yes, we can easily face the virus face to face. Is it so? Yes. Okay guys, let's we see about microscope. Microscope, it's an instrument which is help to see the tiny particles which we can't see with our naked eyes. So what is the role of microscope? It's a type of instrument. It helps to see the tiny particles which we can't see with our naked eyes. For that we are using this microscope. Let's we see about the types. There are 5 types of microscopes are there. Bright field microscope or light field. Another one is dark field microscope, phase contrast microscope, fluorescent microscope and electron microscope. I think for you this common microscope is enough to learn in this stage. Okay, you will get an idea about the remaining things in your future. You may get. Okay, let's see about the parts of microscope. There are 3 main parts are there. One is mechanical and illuminating, and another one is magnifying part. The 3 parts, the common microscope has 3 main parts. One is mechanical part, illuminating part and magnification part. Okay, let's we see one by one. In the mechanical part, okay, let's we see about mechanical part of microscope. The mechanical part of microscope also has 3 parts, 3 main things. One is base. Here the down of the microscope, the base is there, that comes under the mechanical part. What is the work of this base? How it help for the microscope? It help hold the various parts of the microscope. So many parts are there, all the parts are held by these base only. Okay, and another one is C-shaped arm. Here, look at here, this is C-shaped arm. Okay, what is the work of C-shaped arm? It holds the microscope and it connects the ocular lens. Here ocular lens is there, it connects the ocular lens and objective lens here. Okay, it helps to connect this C-shaped arm. What is the work of C-shaped arm? It helps to connect the ocular lens with this objective lens, objective arms. Okay, and another one is mechanical stage. The third part of mechanical part is what? Mechanical stage. Okay, the mechanical stage. What is the work of this mechanical stage? It has 2 clips. Here you can notice 2 clips, yes. So with the help of these clips, we can hold the slide here. We can hold the slide here. So stages help to hold the slide. And let's we see the magnification part of microscope. Here 2 main parts are there. Ocular lens and objective lens. Ocular lens and objective lens. Ocular lens. Look at here. This one is ocular lens. Okay, eyepiece or eyepiece. and another one is objective lens. Here is there, this is objective lens. These two things comes under the magnifying part. Here the arm, the arm contains an eyepiece. Okay, it has the 10x power, 10x magnification power, the lens. Okay, the ocular lens magnification power is how much? 10x. What about the objective lens? Okay, here the arm, the arm also contains a resolving nose piece. Okay, resolving nose piece. That means what? We can rotate it. With the help of this nose piece, we can rotate the objective lenses. We can rotate the objective lenses. Sometimes it may has 5 objective lenses. But here in this common microscope, only the 3 objective lenses are there. Okay, what is the work of this objective lens? Okay, this objective lens magnification power is 4x, 10x and 40x. If we rotate the objective lens, okay, or by rotating this objective lens, we can change the magnification power of the image. We can change the magnification power. How? Here eyepiece, lens has how much magnification power? 10x. If we keep the 4x objective lens near to the slide, that means how much we getting? 10 into 4? 40. 10 into 4? 40x. And suppose if we keep the 10x objective lens near to the slide, means we can get 10 into 10, 100x. If we keep the 40x objective arm, 40x objective arm near to the slide, that means 10 into 40, 400 times. 400 times we can magnify the images. So, thus wise we can get the conclusion. Total magnification of a field, okay, the total magnification of the field is the product of the magnification objective and ocular lens. Okay, sometimes we can get this experience in the hospital. They will collect our blood smear and they find number of platelets and number of red blood cells, and they can find the diseases also. Is it so? From the blood smear itself, how they are differentiate the cells. Even though blood is in red color, how they all differentiate the cells? The blood has 3 types of cells: red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Is it so? Yes. How they are all differentiate? By the method of staining techniques, they differentiate the cells from the blood. Let's see the staining process. With the help of staining process, we can color the specimen to identify from the neighboring organelles or neighboring cells. What is stain? Stain stain consists of salt component. Okay, the salt component in which positive ion and negative ions are there. Any one of these ions act as a chromophore. Chromophore, that means chromo means color. So chromophore, that means color bearing ion. Any one of the ion of one salt component act as a chromophore. Okay, which take part in the coloring of the cells or cell parts with the help of chemical reaction. Best example for stains are safranin and methylene blue. Okay, these are all the example for stains. Okay guys, next class we will see about the cell structure and function. Stay at home, be safe, we will meet soon. Thank you guys.